one that always sticks with me is that every 15 seconds, a child under the age of 5 dies because of lack of clean water and sanitation. Every 15 seconds, which is just ridiculous to think about, because these, when you actually go and walk around and meet these people and see these problems, you realize that oftentimes there are simple solutions.
Water and sanitation was, one was the enormity of the problem, but the other was the availability of solutions, and to go and interface with the problem a little bit and see that there were these practical and easy to implement solutions. It made me feel like there was a real chance to bring attention to it and to actually have a pretty big impact.
.5 billion people don't have access to basic sanitation services and hygiene, and water alone will not reduce the burden of disease. It's having access to basic sanitary facilities, being able to practice good hygiene that will obviously reduce not only diarrheal diseases but other water-related diseases such as helminth infections, worms, which affect hundreds of millions of children throughout the world.
Incredible moments a year or two ago in Ethiopia, sitting over a hand-dug well and watching these children who were pulling water out of this filthy hole that basically the water looked like chocolate milk. We actually put a shot up on our website of a clean bottle of water next to one of these bottles of water to give people an idea of just how filthy the water was, and to see these kids who were collecting that water in containers so that they could take it to school, so that they'd have something to drink during school. And it was just deeply affecting to know that this is a water that was so dirty. It was guaranteed to, talking to some of the villagers there, they could quite well number of children who had died in that area from drinking this water. I think we all acknowledge that there's never going to be enough charity in the world to solve this problem. You're never going to dig enough wells. That's not the way to do it. And what you really need are smart solutions. What it's going to take is a lot of effort, a lot of energy, a lot of brain power, and that's the exciting thing, to try to be in a position to try to catalyze some of that and capture some of that, and unite some of that. The mistake that a lot of people make is they look for a magic bullet, and it's never going to be one thing.
There are some small measures that we can take, but again, it's about getting the word out to people that these problems can be fixed, because they can be fixed. Every single one of them can be fixed.
The more people who start to become aware of it, because that's obviously how it's going to be. How we're going to beat this thing. It's people getting engaged and getting involved, where enough people say, enough.